Feed your mind with mental protein. $1 million habit. Develop the habit of feeding your mind with positive mental food as well. Remember, you are very susceptible to the suggested influences in your environment, whether radio, TV, newspaper, magazine, or conversation with other people. Your mind is your most important and precious asset. You must protect it and keep it clean, clear, and focused on what you want, rather than allowing it to be polluted by the negative influences around you. Refuse to watch terror or trash on TV. Refuse to read about all the murders, robbery, rapes, and tragedies in the newspaper. Refuse to listen to endless hours of mindless radio commentary on all the problems in the modern world. Refuse to engage in endless conversation with people about all the political and social problems in your nation or community. Keep your mind clean, clear, positive, and free. Keep your mind clean, clear, positive, and free. Not only do you become what you think about, but also you become what you feed into your mind on a regular basis. Not only do you become what you think about, but also you become what you feed into your mind on a regular basis. If you want to be positive, optimistic, and happy, continually feed your mind with positive books and articles, positive audio learning program, positive input and information from other experts in your field, and positive conversation with other optimistic, goal oriented people who are going somewhere with their lives. Get around the right people. Make it a habit to only associate with the kind of people that you like, admire, respect, and want to be like. Don't drink coffee with whoever is sitting there. Do not go out for a lunch with whoever is standing at the door. Do not socialize after work with whoever invites you. Be very conscious and clear about the kind of people that you are going to allow to influence your thinking and feeling by their conversations and opinions. Dr. David Cleland found that fully your reference group would determine as much as 95% your success or failure in life. These are the people that you habitually associate with and consider yourself to be one of. These can be members of your family, your co workers, members of your political party, church, or social organization. The fact is that birds of a feather flock together. Or, as Zig Ziglar says, you cannot fly with eagles if you continue to scratch with the turkeys. Take action on your goals and plan. Finally, in becoming everything that you are capable of becoming, develop the habit of action orientation. Habit of action orientation. In every study of successful people in virtually every field, the quality of action orientation emerges as the most outwardly identifiable quality of people who are going somewhere in their lives and careers. Action orientation means that you develop the habit of moving quickly when you have an idea or opportunity. You think continually in terms of the specific actions that you can take now to move closer to achieving goals or getting a result that is important to you. Instead of talking endlessly about what you are going to do in the future, you act immediately to do something in the present. Winners and losers. The American Management Association reported on a study of managers who had been divided into two groups: those whose careers has flattened out and those whose careers were moving upward and downward at a rapid rate. They interviewed both groups to try to determine the differences that accounted for their relative levels of success and failure. What they finally concluded was that it was not education, experience, background, networking, or intelligence. The critical difference between success and failure was contained in the habit of taking the initiative. Habit of taking the initiative. Managers and executives who were on the fast track were constantly moving out of their comfort zone and taking the initiative to try new things in new areas. On the other hand, managers who are being continually passed over for promotion were continually waiting for someone to come along and tell them what to do. Once they had been given clear instruction, they seemed to be quite competent to carry out their responsibility. But the idea of initiating in the first place was alien to them. You can do it. Once you have defined your ideal future, set and determined your goals and plans, developed a strategy for achieving excellence in your field, and committed yourself to continuous learning, develop the habit of moving quickly and taking the initiative in each area of your life that is important to you. Develop the habit of moving quickly and taking the initiative in each area of your life that is important to you. Instead of waiting for things to happen, develop the habit of making things happen. Instead of waiting for things to get better, take the initiative to change or improve whatever situation you find yourself in. It is not easy to change your entire way of thinking and become an extraordinary person as the result of your own effort and your own work on yourself. But it is definitely possible when you accept complete responsibility and take full control over the evolution and development of your own character and personality. Most important part of this chapter and this book is action. It is not what you read or learn, but the specific action that you take. Researchers have found that there is a direct relationship between how quickly you take action on a new idea and how likely it is that you will ever take action on any idea at all. The very act of moving quickly in one area seems to develop the habit of moving quickly in other areas. If you have learned something that is important to you in this chapter, or if you have an idea about something that you can do immediately that can improve some part of your life, resolve to take action on it immediately. Do it now. Develop a sense of urgency. Hurry. Resolve to become known as the kind of person who moves fast on any new idea or possibility. This can be one of the most important habits you ever develop. Action exercise. Select a result, outcome, or success you would like to have in your life and then decide upon the one habit that could help the most to achieve that goal. Develop the habit of future orientation by thinking and imagining your ideal future in your business or personal life and working toward it. Develop the habit of goal orientation by selecting one main goal, making a plan for its accomplishment, and then working on it every day. Develop the habit of excellence orientation by selecting one key skill that would help you more than any other and then working on becoming better in that area every day. Develop the habit of continuous learning by reading, listening to audio program and attending seminar as a normal and a natural part of your life. Develop the habit of writing and rewriting your goals in the spiral notebook each morning before you set out. Develop the habit of action orientation by taking the initiative, by daring to go forward, by moving quickly on opportunities and to solve problems. If you can win complete mastery over self, you will easily master all else. To triumph over self is the perfect victory. Thomas A. Kempis.